Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your 2023 Tarot Birth card reading. This is going to be a reading for the people born under the Empress card, the Hangman card and the World card. So I have posted a video on how to calculate your annual card. So if you've not done so, I suggest you click here and do it now, because it's going to give you the overall energy of your year, which you need to apply to this reading, because in this reading I'm going to do a 4-quarter spread looking at each quarter in much detail. So I'm going to grab an energy for each quarter, then I'm going to clarify with the tarot. And by the way, I hope you are all doing well and that December has been treating you well as well. So if you want to focus and connect to the energies of my deck, now is the time to do so by taking a couple of deep breaths. So what do my querents born under the Empress, the Hangman and the World cards need to hear for their highest good for 2023, please? Okay, so for your first quarter, January, February, March, we have the energy of distraction. That is card 15. Second quarter, so April, May, June, number 10, community. Third quarter, July, August, September, distance, card 14. And then your fourth quarter, which is October, November, December, 26, insight. So let me clarify those energies with the tarot and then I will delve into your messages. So can you clarify those energies for us, please? Alright, so with the energy of distraction, you have the Magician, Major Arcana, big energy, the Six of Coins, and the Five of Wands. Then with the energy of community, you have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. With distance, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Let me move that here. You can't see it, hang on a second. Let me arrange my cards better so you can see the titles. Yeah. Then you have the Ace of Cups and Temperance, another big energy here. And then with insight, you have the Nine of Cups, beautiful. The Nine of Coins, also beautiful energy. And the Moon, another major arcana. Okay, so for your first quarter, energy of distraction. So there may be something that is distracting you during those three months, like you know, I'm getting the message that's for somebody out there, because that's not part of my vocabulary, but you know, you're going to see something shiny and you're going to feel attracted to it. So that's for someone out there. There may also be something happening and you're not realizing it because you are being distracted, whether it is because you are absent-minded, you know, during that period of time, which can be when we have too many things in our head. Too many plates that are spinning, that may happen, but it may also be that somebody is actively distracting you so that you don't see something. So it depends, you know, obviously on your life circumstances, but there is definitely this energy during the first 3 months. And with this, you've got the Magician, the Six of Coins and the Five of Wands. Now what I'm seeing is that you're trying to manifest something, and you're trying to bring about a lot of harmony into your world. And what you do not see is the Five of Wands energy coming your way. So I'm going to explain what I mean by that. The Magician is a big energy of manifestation. This is you being in your power and being able to manifest what you want out of your life. And it is a very 3D based type of energy. In other words, the magician is somebody who uses every single bits of resources they have to manifest. So it could be your financial resources, of course, but it could also be good use of your time, good use of your support network, you know, so that you may be delegating, you may be getting some help from your family or your friend circle, to get more time on your hands in order to pursue what it is you're trying to create or manifest in your life. And this is your spirit team telling you got everything you need, but you do need to take action. A big part of the advice with the Magician card is to take active steps. Visualizing something is obviously step one of manifestation, but you do need to, you know, make and take concrete steps towards it. And this is with the Six of Coins. Now, six is harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. And so I see you trying to manifest order back in your life or some kind of balance, because this is the card of equilibrium, you know, between giving and receiving, between spur of growth and moments where we take a breath. So this is what you're trying to manifest, trying to get in your life, a good balance. Maybe it's the balance between work and play, because maybe you spend too much time working and you may have experienced burnout in 2022, and you just want, you know, a better balance between work and play, between maybe also the time that you spend for yourself and the time that you give to others, whatever it is that you're trying to balance in your life. But what you're not seeing, because you're focusing on this, is this Five of Wands. And the five is the energy of disruption, of change. And if we go against the change, it's a challenge. And wands, this fire energy, represents our spirit, our passion, our desire. So the Five of Wands talks about discordances, frictions. It can be competition. So if we're here for business, for instance, whilst you're trying to establish your business or you're working on your career, you may have some competition that you are not seeing. And it could be someone who's very close to you, you know, like a coworker you get on well with and you didn't see it coming, but they actually applied for the same promotion, you know, a job that's better paid, and they applied and you didn't know, for instance. So whilst you're busy focusing on growing something, there may be this element of hidden competition, or whilst you concentrate on securing your 3D life, you know, whether it's your career, your financial assets, your home, there may be some friction with somebody, your other half, for instance, if you're in a relationship, or someone in your family that you don't see coming. So that's why there's this energy of distraction. So the beauty of tarot and tarot readings is to empower yourself so that you know the energies before they arrive, so you can be proactive rather than being reactive. So now that you know that there's going to be this kind of energies in the next 3 months, you can keep an eye out for any kind of frictions, competition, or even conflicts that may arise whilst you're trying to manifest something. They are saying jealousy as well coming up. I don't normally get the idea of jealousy with the Five of Wands, but it's what I'm hearing, so I have to mention it for some of you out there. Maybe some people who are jealous, which is what this Five of Wands energy would be. You could also be internally conflicted as to how to manifest this in your life. So if there is nothing in your outer circle, then it's inside of you, which is the, you know, inner conflict. So you then move on in your second quarter, which is April, May, June, to the energy of community. Now, community can be anything that involves obviously a group of people. So it may be a reference to your family, it may be a group that you are part of, it may be your co-workers, or any kind of tribe that you belong to, if you see my meaning. You know, if you go to yoga, you may have, you know, a yoga community, for instance. You may have a YouTube community. You know, just place what applies to you in there. But this is an emphasis on relationships, on connections with people, and all the good things that can come from this. I'm getting the message of networking will be important during the second quarter for you. And with this, you've got the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So I see things speeding up significantly for you with an offer coming, which opens up a world of possibilities, is what I see. Because you got the Eight of Wands. So again, we have a lot of Wands energy here. So that's 3 cards already out of 6. That's 50% of your reading with Wands in the first half of the year. So the emphasis will be on what really ignites your heart and soul on fire. So the Eight of Wands is fast movement forward. So it could be messages coming your way, text, phone calls. It could be people coming towards you or you traveling towards them. Because let's not forget that 2023 is the Chariot year, which means loads of people are going to be traveling, moving, relocating. But this is fast movement, fast progress, and there's an offer coming your way with the Knight of Cups, because the Knight energy is to do with things moving forwards, taking action. And this Knight of Cups, Cups represents the emotional realm, so this could be somebody coming with an offer that promises to fulfill you emotionally. So yes, it could be a love offer, but it could be anything that you know is going to give you emotional fulfillment. So if it's not love, it could be a promotion, a raise, it could be having overcome this Five of Wands energy. If you were in competition, you get news that, you have the job offer, for instance. It could be an apology coming from somebody, but I'm not really feeling that vibe very strongly. Alternatively, it could be you taking action towards your ideal life or your ideal job or your ideal relationship, because the Knight of Cups could be you focusing on the cup, and the cup holds your happiness, and this is you taking decisive action towards what you know is going to bring you happiness, because there is going to be a crossroad. And the Two of Wands is a very interesting crossroad, because it's a crossroad that offers a lot of possibilities, and it's looking at this from a point of what is going to enrich my life, what is going to bring me the most excitement, what's going to be the most fulfilling for me. It also comes with a realization that the world is your oyster, that you really have lots of different possibilities and opportunities, but all of this is going to be feeling like it's coming in very, very quickly, and you will recognize the Knight of Cups if it is an offer that comes your way, or if it's you suddenly deciding, you know what, I'm going to take action. I want to take concrete steps towards what it is you're trying to get. But with the idea of community, I do see a door opening from someone that you know within your circle, whether it is within hobbies, within families, within friends. It could be a job that comes in from relations that you have. Whatever the case may be, it would be linked to relationships. And then on the third quarter, July, August, September, we move on to the energy of distance. Now, it could be physical distance, like literally, if you have made a decision, for instance, to go in a certain direction, you may be distancing yourself from your family, everything if you are moving, obviously. But it could also be distance in the sense of the need to distance yourself from a situation or from a relationship or from people, generally speaking. Getting a vantage point of view, looking at things from far away, so that we are not overruled by our feelings and we can make better decisions. And with this, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and Temperance. So the Queens represents patience and understanding in the tarot. Coins is earth energy, which is very grounding energy to do with home, work, business, your assets, career. The Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy, but it's also an energy of somebody who knows and understands the value of working hard at something, whether it's a relationship or a job or a task. Someone who knows how to be prosperous and abundant in every aspect of their life. This is someone who's worked their way through the suit, so they just know how to do this. Very stable energy, looking at things pragmatically, which is what the Queen of Pentacles would do. If the advice was to distance themselves, they would look at things in a pragmatic manner, not led by emotions, more by, how is this going to materialize in my world? What are going to be the direct consequences of my actions on my everyday life? And this is followed by the Ace of Cups, which is a beautiful brand new beginning. Now, because it's Cups energy, it's the emotional realm. This is a brand new beginning that holds the potential to emotionally fulfill you, because the aces are the seed of the suit, but also they hold the potential of it. So this is the liquid represents your happiness, and this is the cup that holds it. So this could be pretty much anything, depending on what it is that makes you happy. A love offer, the birth of a child, the birth of a new project, the birth of a business, a raise, a project that lands on your lap, and you just know it's going to make you happy, or you being recognized maybe for your artistic skills, and you get an offer to show your work in a gallery, for instance. Special message for someone out there. So there is this. There's going to be a door that's going to open that you're going to look at and feel, oh, this is really what I need. But remember, the idea is to distance yourself from it and look at it as the Queen of Pentacles would. Because you then have an energy of the Temperance card. Again, major arcana, so a big energy on your life path. And Temperance is the ultimate card of moderation. So with Temperance, it really is, do not fall into any excesses. So if you feel very attracted by this new door that opens, by all means take it up, but do not fall in an excess. Remain grounded, remain practical before you make any big decisions, and enjoy it for what it is. It's the beginning. You don't need to go 200% immediately. It's like when you start a relationship, keep things light, don't go all serious immediately. That kind of energy, and that's what I'm getting with that. Enjoy it, be in the moment, but remain grounded and no excesses, just making sure that you keep in the middle ground, because there is this distance card right there for that reason. And then you finish off the year, October, November, December, with the card of insight. So insight, just, you're going to be, it's the month where you have Samhain and the veil is thinning. So you may be getting a lot of downloads from your spirit team. And if you've not watched any of my readings before, by that I mean it could be God, the universe, source, whatever you call it. It could be your angels, your ancestors, or any deity you pray to. So, take what works for you. But you may be getting a lot of intuitive hits and insights, which are going to help you show the way, because you do have the energy of the moon, and the moon is another major arcana, but this is a major card of things being foggy. The moonlight is not as strong as the sunlight. You don't really see it. There may be things that are hidden. It also talks about our primal fears, feelings that we may have buried deeply, and we compartmentalize so that we don't have to deal with them, and then they poke their ugly head again. Until we deal with them. So moon energy is very much like that. It's an inward energy where we're dealing with this kind of stuff, and also very intuitive. And because you've got this match with the insight card, I am getting the message even more strongly of intuition being important for you in those 3 months. The veil being thinner, it will be easier for your spirit team to contact you. They're going to give you insights. They're going to guide you so that you can find the path that's right in the middle of each moon card. And you just, it's just finding the path, basically. Because this is all going to be about your happiness. You're going to get invaluable intuitive hits and insights on what you need to feel completely fulfilled. And by that I mean emotionally and in the physical realm, because you've got the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Coins. Beautiful cards. 9 in the Tower represent achievement. So emotional achievement and achievement in the physical realm. With the 9 of Cups, it's the wish fulfillment card. It's, having it all. Getting, like my nan would say, the butter and the money from the butter that you were trying to sell. So it's, it's a French saying, but I think it summarizes the energy really nicely. It's, being grateful and happy that you got to that point, your wish is fulfilled. The 9 of Coins is understanding the value of applying yourself and working hard and investing bits of yourself into something and developing your skills and seeing it develop and feeling the growth to the point where you are prosperous and abundant. Because this card does talk about prosperity and abundance. It also comes with an energy of quiet self-confidence, because you can take care of yourself. You don't need someone else to do it. So you have this stability in your life that you have provided for yourself. So it's very good for your root chakra. It's very, very rooting and grounding. So, I really feel that at the end of the year, you're going to finish it off by gaining so much knowledge about yourself and reaching a stage where you are emotionally happy, and you just know what to do to get to that point of prosperity and abundance, and bring this element of stability and safety into your world. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I want to thank you for all the support you've given me throughout the year, and if you're new, thank you for being here. Your time is your most precious commodity. I truly am humbled that you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a truly fantastic year, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.